Just so can you see the picture here? First, I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about this first picture which I highlighted. This picture. So
Yes,
anyone
sir.
can tell me what you see in the
Yes, sir.
picture? What is in the picture? In that in the picture,
So
first
it's
picture.
different kind of fruits, veggies.
Yes, it's a like a combination of vegetable. You see, pineapple is there, some green leaf, cabbage, and grapes is there. So, and in the second picture, what you notice in this picture,
It's a
Praktima?
farmer.
Sir, here is a farmer in the picture,
Yes.
and he is busy in his cultivating works.
Okay. So, tell me what are the list of food that you consume every day. So, in your
like
breakfast,
rice, pulses,
yeah.
and rice and fruits also sometimes fruits.
Okay, and
Fruits, vegetables.
yes, and yes, among you, any of you work in agriculture field? I think some of here belongs to some agriculture family also, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I have it work.
I
Yes, sir.
belong to a
I
farmer
Vas-
also
family.
belong to.
so Bhaskar, you have worked in agriculture field, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
yes.
Bhaskar, can you share your experiences in just two line?
Yes, it is a process where we have to go in the field also. There is various work like plugging also. Then we have to mm, we have to organize their organize. We have to plan how to do the plan the agriculture. That all activity will going on in there.
Yes, even I have I belong to agriculture family, so I have also some experiences of working in the field. Okay, uh,
Okay.
um, when I was in college, I used to go with the agriculture field with my father early in the morning at 5 a.m. and I just um, work with my father in the agriculture field. So next, let's move to another slide. We'll see. So it is the this video is visible to you now.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So what you observe in the video?
Farmer plugging in the field.
Yes. So I think you are now almost means getting the idea that what we are going to learn in our today's class. Praktima, can you say what we are going to learn in our today's class? After discussing this few questions, I think now
We are going to discuss about various plant agricultural activities
yes,
and
yes, you are very right, Praktima. So you are focusing in the
yes,
class.
sir.
Okay. So let us start our today's class. So you just define in your own what comes to your mind when you think of agriculture. Can you explain what comes to your mind, Pritilata?
Yes, sir.
What comes to your mind when you think of agriculture? Means what comes? What is agriculture? In your own word, whatever you can say, just in one word also it will be okay.
Sir, the whole process from cultivation to harvesting, which I have.
Okay. Anyway, well tried, Priti. So let's see the definition. Okay, the according to this book NCRT book which I take from this class 8. So see the definition here. The science of practice of farming, including cultivation of the soil and growing of crop and the rearing of animals. So agriculture doesn't mean only the cultivation of the land or growing of the crop. It is also a kind of rearing of animals. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So Vaskar, now you understand, na? So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you know what do you understand by the rearing of animal?
It is like
It is like
rearing like
to having a cow,
uh,
like we
cow. Yes,
yes,
we
having
have
cow and all
in
the
house also.
like cattle and all
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
domesticated animal na, which we kept in our home. So it is also comes in the agriculture part. So it's also a part of agriculture, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good. So let's see some of the interesting fact of our Indian agriculture. So Vaskar, can you read this first slide in the first picture?
It
Which
is the
this one,
livelihood
which
of
it is the
it is the livelihood of 55% of the Indian population.
yes, very good. So agriculture is the in India 55% of the population dependent on agriculture, right? So
Okay.
in another picture you see agriculture account for how many percentage? 17% of the GDP of the national income, right? So agriculture contribute to the 17% of the GDP of our national income. And also you see in the last line, Priti Datta, are you there? Can you read this last line? It is
Yes.
in this last line.
Second world largest agricultural producer country.
So what do you understand by this?
So India is the second position in world's largest agricultural producer.
Yes, India is the world second largest
Second largest.
yes, it means you can imagine that now how this most of the Indian like population depend on the agriculture. So student, this you remember this fact, this three fact is very important, not only for this your today's class but also in some competitive exam which will give in future. So remember this fact. Now let's see what we have completed till now. What is agriculture? That definition which I have given na, so anyone can explain what is agriculture. Okay, anyway, agriculture is the science or practice of cropping of seed, plantation and rearing of the animal. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes,
So
sir.
there are some two questions, so anyone can attempt, which is very helpful for you. So what percentage of Indian population is dependent on agriculture? Tell me, I will going to tick that one.
A. A, sir. A.
55%.
55.
Okay, very right answer. Right. So in the second, who will give the first answer? This one.
15.
C, sir.
17, sir.
Oh,
17.
yes, my students are very intelligent. Right. So guess what? In the picture, first pictures, what activity is going on in the first picture? In this picture,
Plowing the land.
in man is plowing the land. And second picture,
Oh, yeah.
in second
There's a
picture,
tractor.
yes. And in the third,
Cattle rearing.
yes. Actually, they are grazing in the field. Na? They are eating grass, right? And beside that, what is this? Some agricultural activity you see na in beside the cow.
Yes, sir.
Gardening.
Yes.
Maybe shifting cultivation.
Okay, you observe now. I will let you know what is actually it is. And in the last picture, what is it?
It's shifting culture. It's a shifting cultivation, sir.
Wow, Raktima, you are very intelligent. By looking at the picture, you can answer directly. So you are very intelligent. So let's
Thank you,
start.
sir.
So it means there are four picture, right? So this picture trying to say represented different type of farming. Okay, so in the next concept we are going to learn types of farming. So this picture are the just a pictorial presentation of that farming. Now we will see the types of farming one by one. So first one is subsistent farming. See, first one is subsistent farming. So subsistent farming, in the picture you see that two person is doing some work in their agriculture land, and in the second picture he is carry the rice plant, right? So subsistent farming, in the first point you see to meet the farmer need. So subsistent farming basically only to meets the farmer family. So it's like people practice this type of farming just to earn their livelihood or their for their consumption only. So Bhaskar, you said that you belong to that agriculture family, right?
Sir.
So you are you used to do this subsistent farming or some other fact? You are also like selling your product, agriculture product, or you just produce this agriculture item for your consumption of your family only? So which?
Yeah, family also, and we also, sometimes some of the, product we sell also.
Okay, that means you
Yeah,
are
we have done also.
in some, that means in
Yes.
some of the crop you are uh, doing subsistence, and in some crop you are
Yes.
for commercial purpose only, right?
Commercial purpose,
So
like maize, we go
yes,
like we do
later I will
maize
come that to
cultivation.
point, so you focus on this now.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
sir.
see,
Okay, sir.
and another point in subsistence farming is low level of technology. So you see there, as this picture says, that low level of technology, these people are using some traditional method, right? So low level of technology basically include like in subsistence farming, irrigation water facilities we supply to the agriculture mainly from well and tank, and also for uh, manure we use the cow dung, and plowing the land we use bullock. So this is the some of the, like you say, low level of technology is used, and traditional method is like some this already I have already said that this peoples are working in a like traditional method using their traditional type of technology. So I think you are clear with this first sub type of farming, that is subsistence farming. Clear? Is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I assume that
Yes,
you
sir.
understand. So next come to what type of farming. Don't see this heading first, you just try to relate from the picture only. What is here? Tractor, right? And here what is this? Advanced some machinery. So commercial farming, as the name suggests that commercial, it means for the purpose of commerce, for the selling in the market. So commercial farming, in what happens, uses of large amount of HYB seed, chemical, etc. So in commercial farming basically it is large amount of HYB seeds, which are some high yielding variety seed uses by the farmer for the maximum amount of production, and also the some of the chemical using by the farmer. So uses of modern technology, you see in the picture the tractor is being used by the farmer. So you modern technology is also used, because commercial farming, you know that uh, uh, is generally practices in large acres of land for the commercial purpose. So and here also you see another agriculture input, that is used in the cutting of the rice, right? This machine is used for cutting of the rice. This is also a agriculture some type of like advanced technology used in the commercial farming. And last one is crop are grown for commercial purpose. So as I already said that commercial farming, as the name suggests that, so it's like crops are produced for commercial purpose. So I think you understand with this types of farming. Shall I move to next?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this one is Raktima, can you define what is in this first picture?
Sir, it is a form of banana.
Yeah, and in beside banana, you see na some other plant.
Yes, it's a paddy field, I
Yeah,
think.
it's a rice na. So, and in the next picture,
Yes, rice field.
and in the next picture,
Here cows are. It's
Gra-
a picture of rearing the cows.
yes, cow are grazing in the field na. So it means, see, you see this since it is a mixed farming, right? So mixed farming is a type of farming where growing crop and other agricultural activity including what, dairy farming, poultry, beekeeping are practiced by the farmer. So in this type of as I put the picture here to show you that, see, in first picture banana plant is there, and beside that rice plant is also there, and another picture it is a pairing of cow. So mixed farming is a mix of different type of activity, like in first picture along with banana plant, rice cultivation is also practices in the same plot of land. So it is a mix. So that's why this picture try to present it is a mix activity. So Bhaskar, can you tell me that you are to some extent using mixed farming?
Yes, sir. We used mixed farming. We have
Like,
a cow
for
and
exa-
also other banana trees also in my house. You know, like
Okay,
various examples we see.
okay. So let's move to next, shifting farming. So student, shifting farming is also known by another name in our country. Anyone can say?
Zoom,
Yes, very good.
Ash,
Bloom also, and there are various names also in state wise. They are like
State
sir,
country wise. They are.
also
I will provide. Wait for a minute. I will tell you this name of some of the different name of this shifting farming. So shifting farming means, as the name suggests, it's a shifting in nature. People used to shift from one place to another. So you see, farmer clear the forest and burning them. Thereafter, uh, see in the first picture, as Raktima said before, na, when I explaining that, she said that it is a zoom cultivation. So she was very right. So you see, yeah, here the forest is being cleared by the farmer and it is burned by them for the agriculture practices, and also shift to another place when soil fertility decline. So they generally what happen in shifting farming, so they practice clear the forest and they burn whatever they have cleared, and after some year they shift to another place when the fertility of the soil was declined. So that's why it is also a shifting farming, means shifting in nature. So and it is traditional method of farming, like traditional, mainly traditional input are used in this type of farming. So it is called a traditional method of farming. So now Preeti, you tell me, it is zoom cultivation, na? So in which part of India it is most practiced? Can you say, Bhaskar?
It is in mountain area, like example in Assam, like Meghalaya, Karbi Angalang,
Yes,
Nagaland.
very good. Especially in
Those
our,
places, they are
let's say,
especially used.
okay. Let's say in our northeast region, right?
Yes.
So in
Mizoram also they do.
see in Assam,
like
and Manipur also.
but
yeah,
Preeti, you
Manipur
are
also.
saying
There are various states in Northeast.
Yeah.
Like they are
In
using.
but in Manipur it is known by different name, except all the state of northeast like Arunachal, Nagaland, Manipur. Oh, sorry, no, not Manipur. Except Manipur, other state using the same name, zoom cultivation. But in Manipur, it is known by different name. Preeti, can you say, you being a Manipuri, do you know something that how this Manipuri people? In Manipur, it is known by, you know what name? Pamlo, Pamlou.
No,
Okay, Pamlo farming. Okay, so far we have cover four type of farming, right? So can you tell me now what type of farming is most commonly practiced in your locality? So among these four, which is very common to your locality, like subsistence or commercial or mixed or shifting? Anyone can share your view about this?
Mixed and commercial in my area, in my village. I
Mm.
have largely used.
Okay. And what are the different agriculture input that farmer used? Means what the farmer used various agriculture input, like what are the you say material, ox, na, some bullock. So what are others they are used? Some of the technology, I think they don't use excessive technology much.
Sir, they
There is
use
some.
In the context of
sir,
see, I
there
have.
are certain.
Okay, Preeti, you are saying.
Yes, sir. In the agricultural practices, they use various tools which actually have the only local name
Yes.
with some local
So
names.
can you say some of the local name?
Sir, it's in my language. I don't know in any other language.
So Bhaskar, can you say some local name in your language?
No, sir.
Okay, anyway. So what are the different classification of farming? Means different type of farming. Just recall the point. See, first one is subsistence farming, second one is commercial farming, third one is mixed farming, and fourth one is shifting farming. Right? So you remember this point. Now, most interesting part. So let's explore something more. So what is this? First,
India's map.
second, in the second picture,
Raining,
what?
raining,
It's raining. In the third
sunny day,
Shining.
and last, it is written.
crops.
Yeah, types of crop. So it means what? What do you mean by this picture? This is India. Here it is raining. It is sunshine here.
Sir, it's. Sir, may I?
What?
Shall I say?
Yes, yes.
I think it's about the different seasons and the crops that are grown in different seasons.
So you are very near to the answer, Preeti. So it means, see, it's types of crop you see here, and you know that
And yes,
types of crop, and it is cultivated across the state of our country, and this crops need different type of weather. Some crops need heavy rainfall, some needs like sunshine. So types of crop according to their according to different factor, like sunshine, rainfall, etc. So now we are going to read about the some of the types of crop that is mentioned in our book. So first one is, what you say in your local language, Priti Datta? Rice.
dhan.
Okay, done. So it, let's see some of the fact about rice. So India is the second most rice producer country in the world. India is the second. Then who is the first country? Which is the first country? It is just out from out
China,
of the,
China.
China. Wow, Bhaskar, you are
China.
great. You are good, Bhaskar.
Thank you, sir.
So, and rice required what type of weather? See, high temperature and rainfall, right? And you see some of these states where rice are mostly grow. West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, and Punjab were the major rice producing state of India. Beside that, there are some of the coastal side also, and you see in that in our Assam also, rice is one of the major crop, and some of the in coastal side, and you say in the in Haryana side, we generally found the major like production of rice. Next is wheat. So wheat, Bhaskar, have you seen wheat?
Yes, sir.
Where you have seen?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Uh, Not village. In a place where I went in Odisha.
Okay.
Then I see in the way
Okay,
that.
okay. Actually, I have also not seen this wheat, so that's why I am asking. Okay, I have just seen from this from
Okay,
market
okay.
only, but actual that crop how it's cultivated, it is I am not exposed to it. So see, second most important cereal crop of cereal crop, right? So wheat require moderate temperature and rainfall. It's require moderate temperature and rainfall during growing season and bright sunshine at the time of harvest. See, same crop but different type of weather it needed. So from moderate temperature to bright sunshine and grow in, like you see here, Ganga Satluj plain in the northwest and black soil in region in the Deccan. And some of the these are the some of the major state, Punjab, Haryana, UP, Bihar, Rajasthan and parts of MP. These are the major wheat producing state of our country. Third one is maize. So see, maize require moderate temperature and rainfall and lots of sunshine. So it need well drained fertile soil. And major maize producing state, you see again the Karnataka, MP, Bihar and UP and Andhra Pradesh. So Bhaskar, on that day you were telling me that you have idea about this maize cultivation. So
Yes, yes, sir.
on on previous class you are sharing this thought about with me. So can you explain so that others also comes to know? You have maize field, right?
That first of all, we have to like maize,
Mm.
and then it grows, and we have to see the water level also. We
Yes.
have to put some water whenever we need, and after that, when it the time of like we are plug in, and then bring it home, and after that we have come a machine where we have to we have to cut down where the main part of the maize will come out, and then other part will go
Okay, okay, Bhaskar,
outside.
very
Okay,
good. So
then
just tell me one thing.
to
So
dry that is
what is the total duration of the time? So when you when we first grow, throw the seed
it
in
is
the
like
total duration from
uh,
the first.
4 to 5 months. Yes,
Okay, okay,
yes, 4 to 5 months. Yeah,
okay, Bhaskar,
exactly.
you very good. You have some practical knowledge about maize, right?
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay. So next is cotton. So cotton require high temperature. It's require high temperature and this light rainfall, bright sunshine for its growth, and it grow best on black and alluvial soil. And major states you see, Gujarat, this Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. So now Preeti, you have to tell me the two uses of cotton. Preeti Datta or Preeti Lata, anyone?
Sir, we use cotton to make thread,
Yes, right.
thread, yeah.
And another one.
And in our home, we use cotton to make some kind of diyas to offer to the god.
Yes.
So we
And
use for
also,
that purpose also.
okay, okay, good, right.
Like
Cotton is,
agarbatti kind of we used to make
yeah.
with the cotton.
For this home decor material also we use cotton, right? And for making clothes, so cotton is the most important plant, you say.
Yes, sir.
So now we will see our last type of crop that we cover. So this is tea. Okay, so in the first picture what the peoples are doing?
Sir, plucking the tea leaves, the
Second.
newly grown.
In the second.
Second is the tea tea
Yes.
that actually
And
made
third one is
after the processing.
and third one is
It's the chai.
most interesting, right?
Yes, it's chai.
Do you like chai?
Yes, sir.
I do.
So see the
Yes,
journey.
sir. I am a
For
lover.
this cup, we have to first come from here to here. See the journey. Right. So let's see some of the fact about tea. So tea is the beverage crop grown on plantation. Preeti, can you tell what is beverage crop? Preeti Lata. I am asking to Preeti Lata.
Beverage, sir, it is related to liquid, I mean, which is used for drinking.
Yes, drinking like, yes, you are right. So tea is first they plug the leaf in this process, and last at the output is it become like a liquid type of material that we use for drinking. So beverage is related to drinking type of thing. So require cold climate and well distributed high rainfall throughout the year. So you see that climate very moderate, 27 to 32 degree Celsius. It is very moderate climate for tea cultivation. And see major state, as we know, our Assam is the first, second is WB West Bengal, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. These four are the major tea producing state of India. So now we will see some of the question. You just give answer in very short, in one line. So why different type of crop grow in different region? We have seen that different type of crop grow in different states. So what is the main reason? What do you think, Bhaskar? What do you think? This type of crop grow in different region. You see rice, it is Orissa, West Bengal. Why not Arunachal? Why not Sikkim? Means why they are,
Because of the climate which need for a for a farming. That there are various type of so the climate for a various type of crops. So
yes,
need to cope up with this climate also.
yes, you are very right. Means different type of crop need different, so type of condition, weather is a like temperature. That's why we see diversity in crop. So in second, how the farmer of your locality is benefited by the agriculture cultivation. Share your thought. Anyone? Okay, Bhaskar, you just say you being belongs to agriculture family. So whatever the agriculture output you are getting, so how the farmer of your village is benefited by this agriculture cultivation?
Yeah, it is totally depend upon the price which are running in that period, and like they have benefit also. After that, they are all dependent on like I also, my family also dependent on agriculture, and many families in my village they are all dependent on agriculture. And after after producing the agriculture, they sell in the price which are like they are.
Okay, I am getting you. I am
Right.
getting you right.
Yeah,
Means
yes, sir.
it is helping a farmer in various way. So now this just the quiz time. 4 question is here. So the rank of India in the production of rice.
Second,
Second option C, right? Second. Yes.
yeah.
And name the major wheat producing state. 3 state is given here. So among these 3 state, which one is the
UP.
okay?
Sir,
C.
Uttar
Oh.
Pradesh.
Okay, Uttar
Uttar
Pradesh.
Pradesh.
And see you cotton grow best in what type of soil? Sandy soil, red soil, or black
Black
soil?
soil. Sir,
Black soil.
Okay, good.
C.
Very good. And this one, I think all of you know this one. Major tea producing state is
Assam.
right.
Assam.
Our,
C.
our Assam.
Yes. Awesome, Assam. Right. So, in today's class, we have learned about what is agriculture first, right? Then some of the fact, like 14% of the 55% of Indian population dependent on agriculture, and 17% agriculture is contributing the GDP of the country. And types of farming we have learned, and also major crop and required weather condition for that crop. All this point we have discussed in our today's class. I hope you have understood. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
We have understood.
this is the most important work for you. Make a list of agricultural items and mention the required weather condition needed to grow. So you have to make a
Okay,
list
sir.
of agriculture item.
Okay, sir. Thank
Then
you.
also mention what type of condition. Okay, based on your book. Okay, from your book only. You don't need to mention all this, but what we have learned that. So this is the end of our class. Thank you for your cooperation, student.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sweetie ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
shall we conclude?
Yes, please do, ma'am.
Okay. So students, thank you so much. Wonderful to watch all of you giving beautiful lessons.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
Ashok, you have given a very nice lesson, very well developed with constructivist approach. I must say it was a very good effort on your part. And all of you, you have done very well throughout your internship as well as throughout whole of your course. Most of it has gone in pandemic. But I wish you all the very best and may you achieve all your goals in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.